Hey everyone, if you're here, you probably know what it's like to love someone with every piece of your heart, and then feel that heartbreak in ways you never thought possible. Today, I'm sharing a story that still brings tears to my eyes every time I tell it. It's my story, or at least, the story of a mother just like so many of us. Picture this. You've waited your whole life for your child's wedding day. You've dreamed about it since the moment they were born. You ask your future daughter-in-law, with excitement in your voice, "So, when's the wedding?" And she looks at you and says, "We got married yesterday." No warning, no invitation, no you. In that single moment, everything you hoped for, walking your son down the aisle, seeing him look at you with gratitude, being part of the most important day of his life, vanishes, gone. And what's left is a pain so deep it feels like part of you died that day. But this isn't just a story of heartbreak. It's about grief, rage, healing, and a revenge that didn't destroy anyone else, but rebuilt a broken mother from the ground up. If you've ever felt excluded, replaced, or invisible to the people you love most, this one is for you. Grab a tissue, because this is going to hurt, and then it's going to heal. Let's begin. My name is Elena. I was 52 years old when this happened. I had lost my husband to cancer when Marco, my only son, was just 8. From that day on, it was just the two of us against the world. I worked nights cleaning offices, days sewing dresses for brides. Ironic, isn't it? Just so he could have the childhood his father would have wanted for him. Every birthday, every Christmas, every scraped knee, it was me holding him, telling him he was loved beyond measure. He was my entire world, and I thought I was his. When Marco met Sophia, I was so happy I cried the first time he told me about her. "Mom, she's amazing," he said over the phone, voice full of wonder. I couldn't wait to meet the woman who made my boy sound like that again. When they got engaged, I stayed up all night sketching ideas for a mother of the groom dress. I imagined dancing with him at the reception, him whispering, "Thank you for everything, Mom." I even started saving every extra penny for a gift, a down payment on their first home, something meaningful. But as the months went on, something felt off. Sophia was polite, but her smiles never reached her eyes when she looked at me. She'd make little comments. "Oh, Elena, you must be so busy with your sewing." Or when I offered to help with wedding planning, "We've got professionals handling it." But thank you, I brushed it aside. I told myself I was being sensitive. Mothers-in-law are supposed to step back, right? Then came that weekend. Marco called, "Mom, please come stay with us. We want to finally talk wedding details." My hands shook as I packed. I brought my old photo album, the one with baby pictures of Marco, our family vacations, his father's last Christmas. I thought maybe we'd look through it together, laugh, cry a little, feel like family. I arrived, and the apartment smelled like fresh lilies. Sophia hugged me too quick, too rehearsed. We sat on their perfect white couch, and I couldn't contain my excitement anymore. "Tell me everything. When is it? Where? I need to know what colors so I can start my dress." I laughed, tears of joy already pricking my eyes. Sophia looked at Marco. He stared at the floor. Then she said it calmly, almost proudly. "Actually, Elena, we got married yesterday, at the courthouse. It was just the two of us." I felt the air leave my body. My chest tightened like someone was squeezing my heart with their fist. "Yesterday?" My voice came out small, like a child's. Marco finally looked up. "Mom, we didn't want a fuss. It was romantic." Romantic. The word echoed in my head as I stared at my son, the little boy who used to cry if I left the room, and realized he had planned his most important day without me. I don't remember much after that. I think I said congratulations. I think I smiled. But inside, something broke forever. That night, alone in their guest room, I cried until I couldn't breathe. Silent, choking sobs so they wouldn't hear. I clutched a photo album to my chest, the one I'd brought to share memories, and realized none of those memories mattered anymore. I was no longer part of his future. The days that followed were dark. I stopped eating. Friends called. I let it ring. I sat in Marco's old bedroom, surrounded by his childhood things, wondering where I went wrong. Was I too clingy? Not sophisticated enough for Sophia's world? I replayed every moment, The way Sophia's parents looked at my simple clothes at dinner, how she changed the subject whenever I talked about family traditions. It hit me like a wave. She never wanted me there. She had convinced my son that excluding his own mother was romantic. The grief was physical. My chest ached constantly. I lost 15 pounds in a month. I stopped sewing. What was the point of making beautiful things for other people's happiest days when my own happiest dream had been stolen? But grief, if you let it, can turn into something else. One night, at a.m., staring at the ceiling, I felt it shift. The pain didn't go away, but anger joined it. Not screaming anger, quiet, burning resolve. They had taken something sacred from me, and I refused to let that be the end of my story. I started small. I went back to painting something I loved before life became survival. My first canvas was raw, dark reds and blacks. A mother reaching out to a figure walking away. It hurt to paint, but it also felt like breathing again. Then I wrote, just for myself at first, pages and pages about the love I'd given, the betrayal I'd received. One day, I posted a short version anonymously online. The response overwhelmed me. Hundreds of messages. This happened to me. My daughter eloped without me. I thought I was alone. That's when I decided my pain would not be wasted. I started a blog, then this channel. I told my story not to destroy Marco and Sophia, but to heal myself and help others feel seen. Every video poured out more of my heart. Subscribers grew because people recognized the truth. When someone you love chooses to hurt you this deeply, surviving it is its own kind of victory. The sweetest moment, the revenge that wasn't cruel, but powerful, came on their first anniversary. They threw a lavish party to celebrate the marriage they'd kept secret. I was invited, of course. Image mattered now that the deed was done. I went, not with bitterness on my face, but with quiet strength. During toasts, when Sophia gushed about their perfect private moment, I raised my glass and said softly, to new beginnings, and to never forgetting the people who loved us first. The room went silent. Sophia's smile faltered. Her mother looked away. Later, I gave them my gift, a large framed painting I'd made. It showed a tree's strong roots deep in the earth, labeled a mother's love. The trunk was Marco, and the branches, well, some were blooming, some were bare. On the back, I'd written, "Roots remember, even when branches forget." Marco cried when he read it, really cried. He hugged me for the first time in years and whispered, "I'm so sorry, Mom. I didn't realize what I took from you." Sophia never apologized, not fully, but she stopped the subtle digs. And Marco? He started coming home alone on Sundays, just like when he was little. We cook together. We talk. We're healing slowly. But the real victory? It's me. It's this channel. It's every comment from someone saying, "Your story helped me forgive, or stand up, or love myself again." My pain became purpose. My broken heart became a bridge to millions of others with invisible wounds. If this story made you cry, if it reminded you of your own hurt, or if it gave you even a spark of hope that healing is possible, please do one thing for me. Share this video with someone who needs it right now. Maybe it's a friend who's been excluded. Maybe it's a parent feeling invisible. Your share could be the light they need today. And if these stories touch your heart the way telling them touches mine, subscribe. Hit the bell, because every week, we turn pain into power together. Thank you for letting me share my heart with you. You're not alone. I'll see you in the next one.